problem. You know, the loss of my baby and anger problems. I never discussed that with anyone, so it helps. I would just bottle it up, you know. And first, like we discussed before, I may have a drink here, I may smoke a joint there, and then next thing you know, I'm doing cocaine. You know, it helps to get that out instead of suppressing it. And so this is the first time in my life where I'm actually openly talking about it. I don't feel ashamed. You know, I don't feel embarrassed, although it is embarrassing. You know, but I know that dealing with professionals, they're actually there in the long run to help me. So.
Yeah, that's true. So, you know, I think it's a good idea that you continue in treatment, and it's going really well for you.
I agree.
Right. So you expressed to me today that in the past you felt angry and embarrassed, and opening up is really good for you. Just hearing other people bounce back ideas and just hearing their life struggles, and you guys are kind of working together and working on those issues instead of relapsing and going to those bad behaviors.
Exactly.
Okay. Exactly. That's good, Kylie. That's good. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
So I want to talk to you more about your children. So how are the parenting classes going for you?
They're going well. At first I thought I didn't need them because I was like, you know, I felt that I'm a good mother. But then I had the reality. Like, the problem is because of my kids are not with me. It's because nothing that they did is what I did as a parent. So, and I was also looking at it as parenting classes as you are not a good parent. You need help to learn how to be a parent. But that's not true. They help you to become a better parent. Like you can never not be too much of a good parent. Like there's always room to grow to be a good or even a better parent.
I like that philosophy.
Yeah. So looking at it in that aspect, it's a lot easier to accept. So I'm learning a lot of things, not only about myself, but things that I can do as a parent to help better my children. Like I'm starting to look at the whole scenario from my baby's point of view, like how they go through stuff because of the lack of what I'm doing. You know, so not only was my addiction my problem, but it truthfully, it was my children's problem too, because they're in it. You know, what I'm lacking, that makes them lack too. So it helps. I'm learning a lot of things that I thought I already knew, but I'm learning it because I'm looking at it from a different aspect now. Okay. I guess because I'm looking at it in sober eyes now.
Pardon me, I didn't hear you.
I'm looking at the whole picture through sober eyes.
Sober eyes. Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay. You know what? I like the way you're thinking. That's really good. You know, sometimes our vision is kind of clouded, so we can't really look at stuff, you know, the way it really should. You know, we should. But yeah, that's a good way to put it, through sober eyes. Yes. You know, I like that. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like everything's going really great with you. Treatment is going pretty good. You're really getting a lot of ideas. Are there, you know, other mothers? Are the ladies you meet with, are there mothers as well?
Yeah, there's a couple ladies in there. We all have similar issues, maybe different addiction, different addictions, but pretty much the same. It's the same thing, you know. Whatever our problems are, it has, you know, put a blockage there between being a parent and a child. Like whatever reason, there's been neglect somehow, and we encourage one another. You know, we just motivate one another. Days when it's not easy, and you know, you see. I mean, all of us, some days we're down, some days you're up, and we just kind of encourage one another to try to get through this as a group, because we're all mothers.
Right. So that's good, because your treatment is almost, you know, coming to a head, and that's good that you, I know, right? Yes. It's good that you guys have a support system for one another.
Yes.
Because that's also good, you know. just getting that support system. People don't realize how good support systems are.
Yes, ma'am.
And I like that you guys are, you know, supporting and cheering, being cheerleaders for each other. Okay.
Because you know, like I said, I've never had anyone in my corner to really. I mean, I have my family. My family is there, but they're like, we really don't communicate like that to the point of where I need help. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Or, you know, I'm having a hard time dealing with this. Okay, let me help you. It has never been like that. And so to actually step into something where I have a group of women. These women, we don't even know. Like, I've never met these women before at all. But during the last 3 weeks that we've been together, it's like, I look at them as family, like sisters, you know. I generally care for them and whatever they're going through, just like I know they are there to care and support me. Like, days when I don't feel like I'm going to make it, they like, come on, you can do this, you know. And we rally around each other and we just try to motivate one another.
Excellent. So, you know, sometimes, you know, our families might not be exactly what we want them to be, but sometimes we find family within friends and neighbors. So it sounds like you're building your own family.
Yes, ma'am.
So you think in the near future you would like to restore some relationships you have with your biological family members?
I would definitely love that in the long run, and I think it would be, I don't know if they would agree to it, but I would definitely.
You'd be willing?
I would love to try to do family counseling with my biological family.
You know, I think that would be really excellent. You know, you might need that, you know, that support as well from your family members. Okay.
So, can I ask a question? This might be off subject.
Sure.
But, like, with family counseling, is that something that I should focus on, like, after or before my family's back together? Like, should I try to do that while I'm still trying to build?
You mean like with your siblings and your mom and dad?
My biological family, yeah.
You know what? I believe that, you know, even now, you know, you would need the support. You probably don't have to wait until, you know, you get your kids back. That might be something that you could use now because they might have ideas or techniques, you know, to help. You know,
I think it would definitely be good in the long run, but I just don't know if they'll be willing to do it. But you know, it wouldn't hurt but to try.
Right, that's something we can, you know, start developing a plan on for next time.
Okay.
All right. Good. So I'm glad to see you. You seem like you're doing very well. You're building a support system within your friends. You know, you're building your own little community of family. You're seeing your kids once a week, and that's going pretty good. You said you miss them, although, you know, you're happy that they're developing and striving in their foster home, although you wish they were with you, but you still feel comfortable with the people they're staying with. Okay, good. All right, Kylie, so I would like to see you next week.
Okay.
All right, so you can just make an appointment. Okay. And I will see you then.
All right.
Thank you. All right, bye.